Oh, well, thank you for giving that to me, Kiwi. It was very sweet. I still don't understand how babies were dying to the Burger King Pokeball. Now that I have it, I can't quite figure out how it kept happening to kids. You see, Ashton Kutcher is now being blamed for murder. Wait, what? That's quite a development. And just those two person. What do you mean, Scarface? I don't know anything about it. Hey, well, thanks for coming, Manic. Glad to hear you enjoyed it. Thanks, SF. EDP being dead is just a meme. Let me see this Ashton Kutcher thing. What a rough week for Ashton Kutcher. Danny Masterson's accuser details alleged call with Ashton Kutcher the night his date was murdered in 2001. What in tarnation? And since we're going down the Ashton Kutcher rabbit hole, I saw this yesterday, I think it was. I didn't realize how creepy Ashton Kutcher was. So he did a Rosie O'Donnell interview way back and was joking about how when he was 19 and Mila Kunis was 14, Danny Masterson had bet him that he wouldn't French kiss her or something. So then he did it because it was a bet, and it was really disturbing. Oh, here it is.
You know what's funny is when she.
It's been a rough week for Ashton.
When she was 14 when we started the show. I was like 19, right?
Right.
And they're like, okay, you guys are going to be making out in this scene. And I'm like thinking like, wait, this is like slightly illegal,
say, that's
right?
probably your first kiss ever, right?
It was my first kiss. Why don't you tell me what bet you made with Danny about our first kiss?
Oh, that's so weird. That's so fucked up.
It was the first. It was like the first week.
No, it was not the first week.
Whatever. Let me tell you what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened.
No. Okay, so I've never kissed a guy. So I was.
Yeah, the whole thing's pretty hard to listen to. And he's just, like, they keep talking over each other, and Ashton just keeps saying, like, he French kissed her, and it was, I don't know. I can't believe he got away with this kind of shit for so long. She was 14, and he was 19. Watch the video on it? Well, I've already watched the interview. I don't think there's a whole lot of other context to be added to it. No worries at all. Hope you're doing well, Dragonfly. Thanks for the kind words. And hope you feel better soon, Derek. Yeah, I saw that video got posted, Abaddon. It's up on the other tab when I looked up the mind control cult. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the 20 gifted members, Abaddon. Sorry to hear Blue Ridge Rock Fest sucked. Jesus. Sounds miserable. And I did not see that, Scarface. She lied about her age. How? Well, I guess it's Hollywood, so they probably just don't care about their age. That's old tea. It's the first time I'm seeing it. I was just saying it's a real rough week for Ashton Kutcher. First, the letter of recommendation for Danny Masterson and his rape trial. Then this, I still haven't read this, but now apparently he's being thrown in about this murder case. And then this clip's been making the rounds. Welcome aboard, Hyper. She said she was 16 to get the role on the show, and nobody bothered to check at all. Because he knew she was 14, apparently. Oh, well, thank you for giving that to me, Kiwi. It was very sweet. I still don't understand how babies were dying to the Burger King Pokeball. Now that I have it, I can't quite figure out how it kept happening to kids. That was super sweet. Thank you, Kiwi. Thanks for coming out. Not surprised people in Hollywood are weird? Nah, that shit is absolutely evil. That is an entirely fucked up industry. Hope you had a good grade on it, Hockey. And thanks, Fusion. You're such a sweetheart, Dragonfly. Alright, let's see why he's being thrown around in this murder case. This is going over the Masterson letters. Oh, here. Kutcher was a witness in the trial of Ellerin's murderer and testified that he was scheduled to go on a date with Ellerin on the night of her murder, February 21st, 2001. In 2019, Kutcher told the jury in the trial of Michael Gargiulo, the man later convicted of Ellerin's murder, that he last talked to Ellerin at 8:24 p.m. to confirm their plans to attend a Grammys after-party together. The actor said he called again at 10 p.m. to say he was on the way over to Ellerin's home, but she did not answer. Kutcher claimed that at 10:45 he arrived. She did not come to the door. He claimed he peered into the window and saw what he believed to be a wine stain on her carpet. He believed at that point that he had been stood up. We believe now that the evidence will show that was actually blood and Ashley had been murdered. Ellerin was found dead the following morning by her roommate. Investigators believe she had just gotten out of the shower when Gargiulo... I am absolutely butchering that name. It sounds like a He-Man character. Gargiulo stabbed her to death after entering her home. He'd been dubbed the Hollywood Ripper and was sentenced to death for the murder of Ellerin and another California woman in 2005. He's awaiting trial for the 1993 murder of a teenage girl. He was arrested after the attempted murder of another woman in California in 2008. Ellerin and Kutcher met through mutual friends in December 2000. He says he was at her home for housewarming weeks before her murder, and the two arranged to get dinner and drinks. Despite admitting that he was initially freaked out after learning of her death because of fingerprints on the doorknob, Kutcher was never a suspect in the case and appears to have cooperated with the investigation. So why is this coming up now? It seems like he had absolutely nothing to do with it. Welcome aboard, Apollo. The Cash App money glitch? No. And I know episode 61 of Skibbity Toilet went pretty hard, huh? Thanks, Ash. Probably not. To both of those. Congrats on passing the med school exam. And graduating. That's huge, Alec. I've seen a few of the AI covers. They're getting very, very convincing. Thanks, Alex. Patrick CC video goes over Ashton Kutcher contradicting himself about the rape victims. Like recently? I can't imagine he's talked much since all of this. Yeah, but you're right. Patrick CC has a new video called The Leak Letter Ashton Kutcher Never Wanted Us to Read, which is the one to the judge. But I don't know what evidence there could be in there about contradictions. The letter was really just singing the praises of Danny Masterson.